And we're live. What's going on, everybody?
Dude, Jude.
I would die if Dude Jude was the first one here.
Yeah.
Juju's always the first one.
Oh, I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday.
Friday.
I had to do something today I didn't want to do.
Oh, no.
What's that? Are you going to build castle again, Hoosier?
I had to take one of the trucks and take the salt equipment off, so that means work's getting ready to
Come on, read the
start.
stream again.
Oh. The Hoosier had a salty day.
Do you need a Snickers, Hoosier? Cliffy can get you one. He's got plenty.
Yep, weather permitting, we'll be cutting grass next week.
Oh, boy.
Zizou's in the chat yelling for Dude Jude. I don't think he yelled loud enough.
You gotta say you have the tang. You know, like Captain Planet, you gotta summon him.
Wonder if Matt's driving tonight.
Maybe since it's opening day for, so probably got a lot of people. Crawfish for dinner, crawfish.
Oh, anybody buy any Lego today?
No.
Yes, I bought an arm for a dinosaur.
You bought a what?
An arm for a dinosaur. Off of Bricklink.
Sure,
What
just
kind of
bought
dinosaur?
Bought a knockoff one.
An armless one, Hoosier.
You know, Cliffy, I'm gonna have to double check my dinosaurs to make sure I don't have two left arms or something.
That'd be funny.
Because the two right arms kind of has me worried that maybe one of my dinosaurs is missing an arm. And I just like
Probably
shoved
is.
everything on it.
I mean, but if it was like a T-Rex or something, it could have lost its arm in a battle.
I know. Could have gave him a robot arm. I mean, technically, she did get eaten by a mosasaur, so.
I don't know. Which one should I build?
What's your options?
So the holiday camper van or the small Technic Bugatti?
Camper van.
Camper van.
Camper van might be a winner. I don't know if I want to get into any Technic right now.
That'd be a good add-on for the city. We need a camper. We need a camping grounds now for the city.
I think camper van it is.
Because in Eddie's RV.
I can park it in front of Brett's castle.
There you go.
Hey, Matt's in the backstage.
Sucker.
Oh, Matt ain't driving. How come it didn't go beep? Sorry, Matt.
I'm not surprised you missed it.
You did that on purpose, Hoosier.
I mean, I was just.
I thought he did for a moment. I was like, you probably just said that on purpose, knowing I'm back here.
Was you there when I said that?
Yes.
See, Matt,
Oh, wow.
you chose the wrong side, buddy. You chose the wrong side.
I think I just heard another beep.
There are no sides in Lego.
Damn, Matt, you should have sent me a text message.
I was going to, but I was like, let me type in the private chat. Somebody will read it. And I thought you were messing with me, to be fair.
See, I'd never leave you in the green room, Matt. That's the
I would.
difference.
I'll leave you there all night.
Yeah, Brett would never leave you in the green room because he don't stream.
There you go. And if he does stream, it's not for very long.
Matt, do you need some old Star Wars figures with yellow heads?
No.
No, I need to scan my instructions and get those 20 VIP points. Still ain't figured out why they ask you a math question when you do that.
I'm gonna try and plan my day tomorrow where I'll be up by the Lego store.
I figured Matt would have went back to see if they put more ferns on the Nashville wall.
No.
Probably have a whole box of them in the back. We did
No,
get a
I asked. And I knew Cool Springs is getting theirs tomorrow, so I'm like,
Zazu. Oh, he's on mute.
Well, I've got a little bit of background noise.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
So camper van it is.
Yeah, nobody said anything in chat to tell them otherwise yet.
Yeah.
We got one person in the chat. I
You
think
did?
it's Zizu.
He's got a split personality.
He said a split personality.
So there's this one section in town always has really fancy cars driving around. So a really pretty Maserati. But it kind of looked like one of the Lotus cars. It's very pretty. I'm gonna try to look it up.
now that I'm done building, I can finally start cleaning this room so there's not bags of sets that need to be parted out all over the floor and cardboard boxes everywhere.
Hey,
Nice.
that's what's wrong with my Lego room. 3 days cleaning it, build for 2 hours, and then it takes another 3 days to clean it.
Yeah.
You have to clean it from the first cleaning.
Look at them bird legs, Matt.
Chicken leg, chicken leg.
They're called twigs or pipes.
Did he say they're called twigs?
Yep. Yes, I did. I have an uncle who calls me Pipes.
Chicken wings. Hot dogs and bologna.
Hanging
Filled in
out.
with your own meat.
There's Dude Jude.
It's the Judas of the Judas.
You gotta summon
What's
him
up,
with our
Jude?
tang.
Dude, Jude was the first one. It
He
worked.
was. He was.
Yep.
Matt, I got to ask you a question.
Okay.
How bad of an idea is it for me to bet on Tennessee tomorrow?
I don't know what the spread is.
Who are they playing?
Kentucky.
Oh,
Just-
rival.
Hockey, football, baseball,
Basketball.
basketball.
Rugby.
Did you say rugby?
You never know.
He said, you never know.
Yeah, I was thinking cricket.
Houston has a rugby team, so we're gonna go see one of their matches next month.
Nice.
I don't know why, but I like to watch rugby on TV.
I know it was a lot cheaper getting tickets to the rugby team than it was to the football team. So Ooh, almost to crawfish.
I thought you were allergic to fish.
I'm allergic to salmon.
Salmon.
Did you say you think I was going to be driving because of opening day?
Yes.
You know, there's not a baseball team in Nashville. Well, there's not an MLB team. We have like a AAA team.
I'll still be going to like the sports bars and stuff to watch, won't they?
Still Thursday. Yeah. Get all the other people wanting to watch all their teams that are not in Nashville. I had a lot of pizza orders, so
I mean, the Braves were on local television, and they're like the most local team here.
Yeah, I think the River Bats open tomorrow.
Already?
Yep.
River Bat. What's that?
Is that AAA or AA? Because usually AAA don't start till like 3 or 4 more days.
I want to say it's AAA for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Well, their team, they got a team in Springfield, Missouri. That's AA, Springfield Cardinals, and they had Memphis Cardinals. They moved from Memphis.
We have the Nashville Sounds, which is AAA for the Brewers,
Okay.
which I can actually see when they're.
So what?
I think I can see when they're first.
There's
Game.
the Cardinals had a AAA team called the Memphis Cardinals. Did they move somewhere else?
All right. It might be for Cincinnati Reds too.
So the Sounds have a game tomorrow.
Okay. Maybe they started.
The reason I know is because it's on the Uber app because it's at home.
Did you say the Sounds?
Yeah,
What's that?
that's the Nashville baseball team, but it's AAA.
they get an
I don't know.
extra penny for effort.
Kind of like that name. I kind of don't.
Well, it's been that way a really long time.
What's up, Trio War?
Because I remember
Tree
going to
boy.
games as a kid.
Lego Zebra is dead. All hell, Kobe Zebra.
Yeah, we got the NCAA tournament going on in Indy.
Yeah, it's in Lucas Oil Stadium for some reason.
I don't want to ask if that's golf. Is that basketball?
Up tree of
It's
all.
cornhole.
Yeah.
Cornhole.
Oh,
Cold horse. Or their fun hole. Or
I'm sick of wanting any money.
I will know a little bit.
Sorry to hear that, dude, Jude.
what? Back hurts. What happened to your back, did you?
I just asked how he was doing.
so drink some
Probably
Tang.
just normal life.
Drink some Tang. You won't feel it afterwards.
Haley's one of those fun friends that enables.
Yeah.
I enabled the good Lego.
Has anybody ever like had a speed build competition, but you have to do it while you're drinking? That'd be interesting.
I've seen one where you can't actually see the build itself.
The
They used to
drinking
do
would be
that.
more fun.
I think we did that in
We-
Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to do that in Philly.
I think they did it at Nashville last year.
How's the Lego
And we did
community
it for
being?
bowling too.
We have been good.
Also been 10 years for my channel. Well, that stinks. You making a comeback? So, it's been the sound since I was a kid, ZZ Sultan Plus.
Chicken wings, chicken wings. On my two crawfish.
But did you finish your fun hole last night?
No, sir. I just got through step 4, and that's it. Or I've done a blind speed build competition before at Brick World Chicago and actually won. You all had them professional builders over there.
They better have crawfish.
Actually, Cars
I'm
is
gonna
on
riot.
Detroit now.
We'll riot.
I think if you won at Brick World Chicago, they should pay your way to Chicago, Brick World Chicago for the next 5 years. Treor says, I'm coming back from my dark ages and have been working on a fire station mock. Heck yeah, Treor. Now you're talking my
Crawfish.
My thing.
Going to get some crawfish.
fire station. Heck yeah.
All right, let me leave because it'll take a minute. I have to get out in order. So be right back.
No problem.
See you tomorrow.
Nobody else building?
No, I was going to, but then I'm going to go eat some dinner here in a minute.
It's overrated.
Did you say hi to Brad? Did you? I've been there as an attendee for 4 times, I think.
Oh,
That's
nice.
because Hoosier hid me behind the logo, see? I would be building, but I'm hidden.
2018, 2019,
No building for me.
2022, 2023. You didn't go last year? There's a lot of people at Brick Road Chicago. Matt, do you go to Chicago? You know,
I want to
Brett,
go at some point, but I looked at the tickets and I'm like, what the hell? The tickets are way more expensive than like any other convention.
Brett, have
It
you
is.
been to Chicago?
Ridiculous.
Can you see Brett builds at Chicago, Brick Road Chicago? That would be cool. Nope, I was in my dark ages, says Trior.
Dark Ages.
I'm about to go into a dark age.
You go into Dark Age? Why would you do that?
Just to see what it's like.
Better be boring.
He enjoys playing with this fun hole too much.
Also wanting to go to Virginia convention instead. That'd be cool.
Welcome back from the Dark Age. Yeah, Virginia probably would be a good one to check out.
The fun hole set's pretty cool. I turned on the lights last night, Hoosier.
They worked?
Yeah.
Nice. That's always a plus.
The flames actually flicker like fire. It's pretty cool. Heard some say Brick Road Chicago is, how do I put it nicely, a land circle jerk. True. That's where, like I said, that's where all the professionals go.
Oh, wow.
I stand corrected.
And whoop. And whoop.
She's back.
Pothole
Not
City.
even dark outside yet.
Haley, did you get your crawfish?
Yes, got my crawfish. I'm happy.
Yum, yum. Mud bugs, here Haley comes.
Craving them. Craving them. But I did go, we did go have crawfish with the sister's boyfriend and mom Monday, I think.
How did he like the mud bugs?
Yeah, he liked them. He said they're kind of like prongs. I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. He said in Australia they have the little their version of crawfish, I guess, or prong. No, he liked them. He had a lot of problem. He had a lot of trouble trying to unpeel them.
So your sister's dating a guy from Australia. We need to find somebody from, I don't know, Great Britain for Haley.
She got food over, huh?
Well,
British
yeah.
guy? I don't know.
Yeah.
The way Brett talked about the British people,
Okay.
I'm questioning his life choices of living there.
Well, I'm trying to think of a different country. Australia is already taken.
They ain't ready for Miss Haley, Cliff. She'll end up shooting someone.
How about I would say Africa, but I don't know.
Oh, hold on, Cliffy. I'm going through a dead zone.
That's perfect timing.
Bahamas. That's a nice vacation spot, ain't it? Jamaica, Bahamas. Ooh, I want.
You ever bought the tuna? I got the wrong one.
I'm hungry.
Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica. That's a nice vacation spot. You can go visit him in Jamaica, sit on the beach, build Lego. Just don't get eaten by sharks.
You know how long of a drive it would take for me to go to a Lego show?
Well, he can come over here and stay with you during showtime. He can go over to Bahamas when they're in the wintertime when the shows ain't happening.
You and Willie got to work as a team and find me a date.
Hmm.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
So how was Matt's day?
Fine. Just been kind of sorting and cleaning up.
So I saw somewhere that April 1st, there's a GWP for like a little teddy bear build. But I
yeah, it
haven't
looks
seen
cute.
how much it's going to cost. It does. It's a little creepy, but kind of cute. Kind of
Really?
want it. Also, those what are they called? They're kind of expensive, big tree trunk parts. They're you could use them for like a dragon's neck or a dragon's leg. Get a slight curve to them. They're round, and they're about a 2x2 thickness.
The one with the Technic axle in the middle.
Yes, they use them in Olive for the basilic for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It looks like it has for the arms 2 of those in the light tan. I don't know if we've had them in light tan before or not. I don't personally have any.
So no, the olive, the don't get it
Black,
orange and the trans blue.
trans green with dreams, I
Yeah.
think.
Then Oh, shit. Yeah, because we got them in some type of color. People were using them to connect them and make them look like one of those twirly toys, interconnecting ones.
Yeah, I think so. Uh-huh. So
Crawfish.
Beauty and the Beast Castle. Possibility for me, maybe. There's going to be a GWP.
That and your Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah, I'm still trying to decide on that one, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that helps. Cliff pointed out, too, there's a GWP for the riverboat. So that would be a double GWP on the Shire and the riverboat.
uh, shit.
Riverboat.
Yeah, but man, I'm looking forward to see what if that window, that 1x2x2 window with the circle cut out, if they come out with another color, because there's a piece on the Santa Fe that has that circle window print,
Hmm.
and if they come out with that color, that same color scheme, that one,
Yeah,
oh, that'd be a fun trading part in the future.
yeah, I could see that.
Which I'm really surprised they haven't done a round window.
Yeah,
We have the square, and then we have like the apple one, and we have the one that has like a mini archway.
right.
And then those printed pizza, the 1x2 and the 1x3 rounded tile that has the cobblestones on it. I'm hoping some of those printed parts show up on Bricks and Pieces.
Are you talking about from the Hobbit set?
Yes.
Oh, the printed one. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, that would be awesome. I kind of doubt it though, but I hope, because I know Rivendell had some really nice printed patterns. They didn't make it to Bricks and Pieces.
Horseshoe Lego,
Yeah.
but what do you call it?
I wonder why that is, because you can't part out and build it.
I don't know. Maybe because since they made it exclusively for that set, that it's staying with that set instead.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Turn me right round. Oh, all the moon cows. Hello. Gotta move. Oh, all the little babies. They're so cute.
Does anybody have any parts that is the warm tan color? Remember
Warm
the set that it's
tan?
in? Yeah,
What
it's a
is
warm tan color.
Bricklink calls it warm tan?
No, Pick a Brick does.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had that.
I heard you say something about it the other day, but I don't know what color it would actually be.
Yeah, I don't either.
Orange. That like very light nougat or nougat?
Yeah, but it's not light nougat. Because there's light nougat on there as well.
You
Give
have
me
that.
a
You have the fleshy, like the Harry Potter flesh color too.
It's under an orange.
a part number. Do you have one?
Uh, Are you looking for like the part number or like the part ID? Where it
Yeah,
includes
either.
color?
Yeah, whatever for bricks and pieces.
Oh,
Cobra.
What's up, Cobra?
11211. It's the
11211.
yeah.
221.
What's up, Cobra?
Let's see,
I
reddish
guess it's
brown.
called. I guess it's called medium tan.
Reddish brown.
It came in the Sonic and the Hedgehog.
Let's see, medium nougat.
Because it's like this color
Oh,
looks.
warm tan. Yeah. Oh, so I have some heads in that color, but that's all.
It's like a yeah. It's a. It's like another good landscape color.
Yeah.
Were some of those tans in that, oh shoot, that foosball and that soccer set? Or no?
There's some in the Sonic the Hedgehog set.
Yeah, I
Or
think
Shadow
one of
the
the
Hedgehog.
yeah, I think one of the heads was in the sports set
Or
you
that.
mentioned.
Or that black spaceship with the colorful thing?
The Pharrell movie.
Yeah, that one.
Some of those
That one
parts
had a
look
bunch
really
of
good for landscaping.
yeah, that one had a bunch of colorful heads.
Now I just need them to do another brown. It's like a lighter brown.
Okay, chocolate brown. Second, you're stuck behind me now. Now you have to go to the speed limit.
Has anybody heard from Chop?
Uh,
Not since the other night when he was in here.
What, Monday maybe? Monday or Tuesday?
1, 2, 6.
I'm wondering if the Beholder from the Dungeons and Dragons set had a couple of parts that were in that color. I'm gonna try to look it up. I don't think
Well,
they were. I think it was just a similar color.
Oh, are you trying to see what the color looks like now too?
Yeah.
So set number 77000.
Okay. I know I have a couple of the heads, the minifigure heads. But that might be the only part I have in that color.
Well, yes, the square door from the Dungeons and Dragons and Medieval Town Square sets on Bricks and Pieces now too.
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
No, I'm pretty sure the Beholder had medium nougat and nougat. I think that was the only two colors that were close that I was thinking of.
What's the beholder?
The kind of purple creature in Dungeons and Dragons that had the 10 different like arm stalks with
Oh.
eyes on them.
Okay.
Eyeball machine. Almost home. Almost time to eat crawfish.
Haley said, I can taste it.
The only bad part about this place where I get it, it's a good distance. But it's a lot cheaper than what they sell in town. So
Hey, I was able to type in on Bricks and Pieces for where you would normally type in the part number. I was able to type in warm tan, and it actually pulled up parts like that are warm tan.
Oh yeah, I did that too, but it was just like I
I didn't know you could do that. I always found a part that had the color and then clicked on the actual color.
I just went to color and sorted by color.
But yeah, you can actually type in the word, of the color. That's cool.
Because my favorite part there is now like 24 different colors of it on Bricks and Pieces now.
Although when I typed in warm tan, it also gave me warm gold at the bottom of the list. Since that's similar, I guess.
So if you want to sort by just color, you go to it's under orange for some reason.
Yeah, I'll
Tan's
just
under orange.
just find the part and then click on it. Okay. Wednesday, the buildable Wednesday. I think they used warm tan for her. Could be wrong. It could be Glinda from Wicked, but I think it was Wednesday. Do you think the Mona Lisa also has some pieces in warm tan? I could see that.
I don't know. I was just like asking if anybody had them because I wanted to see what it looked like compared to normal tan.
Yeah.
it's probably warm. Sorry.
It's the first time seeing this part.
Ooh, what part is it? Describe it.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, I've never had one of those.
Yeah, I've had one of those in I think I
What
got
is that?
some of those in my one Speed
What is that?
Champions.
3 studs long or 4 studs long?
So it's, that little 1x2, they make it with the angle at the end.
The bow.
Now it's the 1x4.
It's the 1x4.
I saw in some speed champ.
Yeah.
It's a good part.
All right, we're taking the quick way home.
Not as smart as you, Zizu.
I don't know about that.
What's everyone else working on tonight?
Nothing.
Right now, I'm just watching baseball.
Baseball.
Castle, castle, castle.
Building a camper.
Yeah, go over it.
Who's your favourite subject? Castle.
Well, we saw some pretty. Brett posted some castle photos.
You mean Brett
Am I
posted
up? Am I up?
panel photos?
Fancy,
Yeah.
fancy.
Maybe panel photos. All the panels.
Oh. JJ's working on a can of Pringles.
Can of Pringles.
Pringles.
Cobra, I thought the Corsos were on bestsellers.
That changes though, Cliff.
Does it really?
Yeah, it changes a lot. It basically depends on what they've got and a lot of in stock.
Wow, I was lucky to get some when I can. Not good of, huh?
Yeah. And then after they stock up on a bunch and move them over to U.S. warehouses, they'll probably switch it back to bestseller.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think they were bestseller for very long because I think they sold out within like a week.
Why would they do something like that?
Ooh, barbecue's delicious, dude. You also like the
Barbecue.
pizza flavor.
Are those Pringles?
Yeah.
I don't think I've had Pringles in 10 years.
What?
Jackson likes the pizza ones.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, those are good.
I think it was between the taste and the texture of the chips I didn't like.
Okay.
All right. Crawfish in 3 minutes. We're almost home. The one nice part about that new freeway they put in, I can get on it and get off at my spot in less than 5 minutes. Bypass all the roads, all the lights in my town and town over.
Haley's going to eat crawfish and go into a food coma.
Damn straight. I got ice cream and crawfish. What could go wrong? I'm driving behind, I guess,
What's up, Scotty?
a new F-150, and it has that weird that weird tailgate where you can open half of it, like in the middle,
Yeah.
without opening all of it. Wonder how much it costs if that thing breaks to replace those parts. Because the regular tailgate, you just pop it off and take 2 seconds to pop off. Hmm.
You already know it's going to be expensive.
Do you hear about the? Oh, I guess there's been a lot of people stealing trucks, the lights in their mirrors because they have the little turning sensor, or it's supposed to sense if there's a car next to you, a blind spot sensor, but it's in the
Yeah.
mirror or it's in the 2 side mirrors. I guess people decided they're going to start stealing those because those are very expensive to replace, and they cost so much to replace. So people are stealing them.
People are idiots.
I've been more pissed off because I have to replace it. Are you fucking kidding? Because I guess there's like a back order because there's so many trucks that with it stolen.
Yo, Scotty.
What's up, Scotty?
Scotty. All right, Scotty, I broke down and got crawfish today.
She's crawfishing it.
We crawfish every day. Hope they're a good size. Cause last batch I had, they were really.
So how long does crawfish season last?
Usually January to end of May. The really good part of the crawfish season is usually like in the month of April. Like that's usually when they're the best time to get them. And then depending on where you get them, also depends on when they're available. So like the place I get them. I guess they have their own fields, so they can kind of have crawfish a little bit more available.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And this other popular. Hey, look! I got Hoosier text message. I just pulled in.
Yeah, I got notifications from you a couple of times, but it said message can't be read. Haley's offline.
Maybe that's what the damn phone was going off about. It kept saying something with the iCloud or something earlier. I kept getting notifications for it. I'm like, I don't have that turned. I don't even know what that is. Great. One more thing to look up and try to figure out. All right, let me get inside, let the dogs out, then I'll rejoin.
Okay.
No problem.
See you tomorrow.
Everybody's being so quiet. Oh, I broke it.
Already? Who's? Yeah. Dang. That's one job.
Jackson giving somebody hell. It's not everybody talk at one time now.
My feet hurt. What's everybody doing out there?
Has anybody heard anything from Triple in a while?
Nope. Yeah, those shields would be awesome, Cobra.
Are there even any shields on there in the first place?
Yeah, they're just brown. You got the Lion Knights and the Falcons. And Forcemen. But the Wolfpack, there ain't no Wolfpack on there. It's just a brown, plain shield. Unless they put some on there since I looked.
So do they not have the Viking shields on there anymore?
Oh, yeah, they got the Viking shield. I think they did. You're right, Corbett. That could be a thing. When that now will they put brake link designer program sets out there, but them parts end up being on bricks and pieces?
I mean, I don't feel like there's rare
Well,
parts in those.
the Bricklink parts are supposed to be common parts.
All right, but what my question is, like the Wolfpack Castle that's supposed to be coming out, that they just voted like the last series.
I'm guessing those are going to be the exact same torsos. I'm guessing they have no changes.
How about the shields?
They have shields.
I'm sure they will.
Also, that's Let's see.
I don't think they had any special Wolfpack shields in the Bricklink one. I might have missed it, but I think they're probably just using the plain shields. Now they do allow stickers for Bricklink now. They didn't used to. So they could possibly do that, make a sticker for the shield.
So the picture shows them with Wolfpack shields. So
The Bricklink set?
yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome.
So when that set comes out, will they put some of them shields on Bricks and Pieces?
Well, I think there's a rumor that there's also supposed to be a normal or like an ideas set. It's not Bricklink. It's Wolfpack.
Are you talking about the new 3-in-1 castle? It's like $120.
I don't know like any details on it. I just remember hearing that there was supposed to be like a.
Okay.
I thought it was an ideas set. I thought that maybe I'm mixing it up.
Yeah, I would love to have a better way to get Wolfpack shields.
So this wolf pack that's out now don't have a shield.
Okay, so there was the Wolfpack that came with the medieval market or whatever you want to call it, village. That one had no shield. Then they came out with the CMF, the Wolfpack with the wolf. That one has a shield. So not only does it have arm printing and leg printing and a new Wolfpack torso, but it also has a shield and a new cape.
The shield has printing on it, correct? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the first Wolfpack shield that we've had in years and years and years.
Well, you can go buy just the plain brown ones off the Bricks and Pieces
Yeah.
now. But my question was, if that set comes out and has got printed shields, will they put them in Bricks and Pieces?
It just depends on if Lego wants to do it. Yeah, I don't know.
But also, by the time you can't order that one until October 6th, and then you don't get it till 6 months after that. So I think if we did see it because of that set, I don't think we would see it until like maybe summer of 2026.
Yeah. And by then, the Wolfpack CMF will be long since retired.
Mm.
But they might since, in the meantime, reuse the shield, like you said, in an idea set or something.
Oh wait, wasn't the shield didn't the Wolfpack guy in the medieval market have one?
No shield. No leg printing, no arm printing.
I know he didn't have arm printing or leg printing, but I was like,
Yeah.
didn't he come with a
Yeah,
shield?
the only thing special at all was his torso.
The ideas that you're talking about will have the Kraken shield. It was a fan vote.
Who said that?
Cobra.
Oh yeah, there was that fan vote for the next faction or whatever.
Yeah, and that's why some people were saying that new 3-in-1 castle for 120 might be the new faction with the Krakens, but then other people are saying Wolfpack, or there's also a rumor about some sort of horse soldiers. We don't know if that's a horse faction or if it's like a cavalry, like mounted soldiers.
I think the castle is the Brickley Castle you're talking about, Scotty. There's a Wolfpack in it. I think since that's coming out, 3-in-1, I'm pretty well taking bets it's going to be the Horse Knights or whatever.
Yeah,
they don't ever put CMF parts pick a brick, do they?
No.
No, it's very rare. Like you can. Yeah, it's very, very rare. I've found a few items that might be like a recolor that were only in the CMFs, and they let them, but nothing super special.
Or maybe like an accessory, maybe. I feel like I saw the CMF spear on there.
I don't know.
At some point.
So So you're saying all these Wolfpack shields I got's worth some money?
Uh-huh. That's why I want some. Gonna snap the arms off, use the legs to mix them up, make my own troops. There's so many good parts.
Huh.
Well, I'll be. Yeah, that Bricklink series set has at least 3 of the Wolfpack shields in it.
At least the picture shows that.
Right, yeah.
Well,
So
I'm gonna
they,
make sure I'm around to order that one. That'll be my first Breaklink set I've ever bought.
it looks like all of the torsos are the regular Wolfpack torso from the medieval village or market.
How much is that
We don't know
Bricklink
yet.
set gonna be?
We don't know.
Estimate.
I've got a list of what some of the previous ones have been.
I'm gonna
Based on
guess like
part count.
220. 220 or 230.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. It'll probably be 290 by October.
Let's
Well,
see.
I'll make you a deal. I sell you 6 shields for like $200.
No,
You can have them now and don't have to wait that long.
I won't. No.
It's gonna have 2,452 parts. So 2,400 parts. The medieval seaside market had 2,500. That one was 230. So yeah, I think 220, 230 sounds right, Matt.
I don't know why, but this creeps me out.
What is it?
Oh, little baby minifigure head.
Yeah,
Does it have any printing on it?
it's got the smiley face print on it.
Okay. I've gotten a couple that have no printing at all. I forget what they use them for. Thought that was even weirder.
I know. I haven't broke no arms yet, Cobra. Just strictly kneecaps.
Oh, the idea set is the Kraken one. Okay.
But what set is that? I haven't even heard that rumor.
I knew there was some Ideas Castle set. I just didn't know if that was the one with the Kraken or if the
Whoa, guys,
Kraken were in the 3-in-1.
hang on though. Like, we're missing something. When they did the new faction thing, that was for like a minifigure dispenser set. And you had to vote what you wanted in. Like, it was one of those things like when you're a kid, you put like a quarter or a token in, and then it drops out the little clear round ball with like a little toy inside.
There's
Somebody
no way
designed something. Well,
there's
somebody
no way that-
designed something like that for Ideas, and it was a minifigure dispenser, and it would dispense minifigures. That's what the fan vote was for.
Yeah, yeah. I was
It
like,
was
oh,
what Castle faction would be in that,
yeah.
and I totally forgot that.
It's supposed to be like a gumball machine.
Yes.
There's,
So
there's a new 3-in-1 castle coming out.
So yeah, that 3-in-1 might be the Horse Knights that we've heard about. The Kraken might be in the little minifigure dispenser Ideas set.
How in the world do you all know all these sets coming?
We keep our eyes and ears out, Hoosier.
Yep. Brick Fan in different places. Brick Clicka. So that would really stink if it was only in the minifigure dispenser thing.
Yeah, and if there's only like 1 or 2 of them, yeah, that would be trash.
Yeah. But if they put it on Bricks and Pieces, I would forgive them.
Yeah, I think they would have to at that point.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Also,
if
would
you're
it-
creating a new faction for an Ideas set that's not even a castle.
All right.
Also, would it have a shield, or would it just be the minifigure? Just a torso print, that's it.
Knowing Lego, it would probably just be the figure.
So we'd have a new faction with only a torso, only in one set, quantity of 1, no shield.
Y'all making me want to open these damn wolf packs and sell the shields.
Remember some of those for me there, Hoosier.
Thanks,
I mean,
Cobra.
Cobra, I have little birds everywhere. I'm like the bald guy from the Game of Thrones, except I still have my junk.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that dispenser thing. I was already thinking maybe that 3-in-1 would be the.
Well, that's what I was thinking too, but I've heard it was supposed to be a horse night thing, but it could have been a
Yeah.
horse.
How many you want, Matt?
What are you talking to
I
him
think I
for?
want
He's not
like
even a
2.
castle guy.
Yeah, he's not even a castle guy. He's a Star Wars guy.
How many of the Bricklink designer castles do you guys own? Oh wait, none. I own 3.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
I bought
You don't know
4. Thank
you don't know
very
what
much.
I own.
I do own 4 still.
You don't know what I own.
Yeah. Zizu says I own a little of this and I own a little of
Okay,
that.
he's maybe, but Cliff's the one talking, and he doesn't own any.
I'll be honest. I'm honest. I don't have any.
Yeah, I
But
love
I
the
have
Bricklink
castles.
designer.
I'm a bit. You ask Zizu, I'm the world. I hated Bricklink designer until he taught me that way a little while back.
Yeah, we found a way that Cliff can do Bricklink designer sets now.
I'll probably do some now. I wish I'd have known that to buy whatever it was I was going to buy a couple weeks ago. I don't forgot what
Train.
it was.
Western
It's not
train.
that important.
Trains, all the trains. Feed the trains.
Haley, you good? You keep popping in and out.
Well, I'm sitting out in the living room and I wanted to put you on the big TV, but the TV wasn't acting up and the phone didn't want to connect. So I'm about to say, fuck it. Stick you back on the little tiny little screen. Oh, technology.
Do I have too much background noise?
No, y'all probably hearing Jackson's TV.
No, I definitely have a little. I just didn't know what you guys are hearing.
Yeah, I feel like I don't hear it at all because of
Come on,
Jackson.
buddy.
So,
Okay.
Buddy, I have the camera on.
He does. He does.
Okay. What you need, buddy? Yeah. Everybody got quiet.
Matt, did you build the castle in the forest? What did you think about it? If you did.
that one I don't have. I don't have
You need-
anything from like that first series.
You need one?
No, I'll be honest. I'm kind of running out of space for castle, especially since I'm going to be building my own castle.
Okay. Wait, what? When did you decide you were going to build a castle?
Yeah, you're a Star Wars guy. You can't build castle.
But hey,
You guys have
He's
known about this castle. Zizu, you were trying to help me figure out how to.
I'm messing with you. Yeah, you're making a very specific castle.
he's been collecting these Bricklink castles since he started hanging out with us.
Yeah, cause y'all know Brett has been bugging me about taking them out of the box, and I'm like, no.
Remember
There's
last
no
month?
way to
He was,
annoy Brett. Hoosier
He was-
annoys Brett by buying castle shit. I annoy Brett by keeping mine in the shipping box so you don't get to see them at all.
you remember last week or last month when Matt was trying to find out how to get them shipped so his parents didn't see them?
Nice. Matt, if it helps though, I like the idea of shipping Bricklink designer sets to my parents' house because I know they're going to be more likely to be home when it's shipped or delivered. But I also don't like the idea of them seeing all of those come in.
Well, I still live with my parents, so
Yeah, Matt's the opposite. He don't want them to see it.
Yeah.
luckily it arrived on a day where my mom was out doing volunteer work and my dad was in the showers.
Nice.
So I heard the doorbell ring and I was like, I saw the bathroom door shut and I ran to the front. I checked and I checked to make sure our like a little doorbell camera, like I was gonna delete the footage of them getting dropped off too.
We got Haley back.
We lost Haley.
She's in and out. She back now.
We back.
I mean, and plus you guys know I have the Golden Knight. You can't be talking shit now.
I think all that crawfish is going to Haley's head.
Oh, to the head. All right, let me see if I can get it back on the TV now.
On the TV. Is she going to put us on the big screen?
We're going big time.
Yeah.
We are big timing it now.
Yay! Okay, I figured out how to get you on the big screen.
Dude, this camper's got bunk beds. That's pretty cool. I don't know how well y'all can see it. There's a bed down there. There's a bed up here.
Oh, the crawfish.
Looks like
oh,
all
the
you're
crawfish.
gonna be the only able to fit on the top bunk.
And they
the
have
big, the
they
big
have
screen giving us an echo.
Yeah, I was going to say we have a bad echo now.
Damn it!
They
Yeah,
have
I think I'm the
crammed
only person
apart.
who's gonna be able to fit on that top bunk.
Why? Because there ain't no ladder.
No, it's like look how close it is to the ceiling.
Oh, well, there might be another row. Yeah, I got another row of bricks to put on it.
Okay, I was like, I think I'm gonna have to lay flat, and I'd be the only person able to be fit up there.
I think, because I'm not up to the height of the door yet.
Oh, okay. Went to get a Mountain Dew and then forgot to get the Mountain Dew because I was taking.
Ain't you finished that yet, Hoosier? Look, I built a whole castle and everything.
Easy to do with panels.
What's up, Suzanne?
What's up, Bunny?
What's going on, Suzanne? We are on the last bag. Not too bad, Suzanne.
Hi, Jeff.
What's up, Jeff?
Bunny,
Something,
I'm doing
Jeff.
okay.
Oh, Cliff, the GWP for the riverboat isn't available until the 7th, according to
Yeah,
BrickFan.
yeah.
When does the riverboat drop? On the 1st or 7th?
I think the 7th. It's
So the
7th.
same time as the GWP, you think? Okay. I was thinking that would be really cruel if they release the set 5 or 6 days before they release the GWP for it.
What is it? What is it though?
It's a little stupid ticket booth. It looks terrible.
Is it
Yeah, like it
mil-
might be minifigure scale, but it almost doesn't even look minifigure scale. It's a
early April 10th? But insiders you can get it on the 7th.
okay. It'll probably sell for $50 or more, but I have no idea why. I see one part that might be a special print or sticker.
Well, share
The
me that
Mario
link
Kart
so I
set
can
looked
see it.
cool.
Brick. If you go to BrickFan, the
I
very
don't
first article, April.
I don't think I have Brick Fan.
All right, is the echo
Google
okay?
BrickFan. It's not an app to download.
I'll Google it. Stupid Brick Fan.
Yep. Yeah, you have to type in stupid before. You have to type in stupid BrickFan or it won't find it. Them's the rules. I don't make them.
What? Lego release a GWP after the set gets released? No, they'll never do that.
No, well, I was for a second afraid it was going to be the opposite.
They've
But
done it before.
yeah, like a month later, right, with the modulars.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's supposed to set up to the drawbridge thing that's on the boat.
Pretty
So
lame though, isn't it?
yeah. I could probably have pieces to build that,
Yeah.
except for the ticket and the that thing, which I'm sure will be stickers.
Well, that ticket we've had in other things before,
And
but yeah, it's the other little green and white sign that is
What?
new.
No tickets.
looks like they're using the skeleton legs for posts.
Yep.
Lame. What's up, Bunny?
Riverboats 330.
I doubt I'll get that day one either. I didn't get the endurance day one.
That's why I haven't bought any set that came out this year.
Well, what's so special about the riverboat?
I just like boats.
It's a boat that goes on the river.
It'll go.
I mean, it does look good.
Yeah.
It'll go perfect with my Titanic and my endurance.
Yeah, it looks nice. We watched some review about it, and it does have some nice, like, functions and stuff. I won't be buying it though.
Because you're lame. I'm joking.
I'm not a boat person like Cliff.
Wait, Cobra, which ones? I mean, yeah, the max you can order on like every part's $999.
No, what Cobra is talking about when they first came back, standard. I haven't checked in a week or so, but there was a few very random, fairly common parts. The max would be 10.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really weird too. It wasn't like printed shields or anything like that. Max 10. I mean, it was trying to think what they were, like extremely common
Yeah, I
parts.
remember being in the backstage while you're doing that.
Yeah, yeah, I encountered 3 different parts that were max 10 per order.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need to go through and start building out my order for all the parts I need for all the vehicles I have left to build.
Are they newer parts?
No, no, they're so common that trying to think what it was. Oh, I know what one of them was. There's a part that I've been using for like a spear. It's almost like one of the long teeth pieces, you know, the curved long tooth. Well, this one's a straight one, and you can put it on top like a spear to be like a really long spear point or bladed weapon. That piece in black was limit 10.
Interesting.
They used them a lot in Chima and stuff like that. Let me see if it's still limit 10. Cobra says there are limitations on the amount of the translucent parts that he wants.
That's nuts.
Dude wants to run out and get the riverboat now because of the GWP.
It'd
It's
be
just
cheaper
parts,
just buy the
dude. You don't need it.
GWP off eBay.
He might be thinking about getting the riverboat just to get the GWP for free with it. I don't know.
Get the big wheels, keep on rolling, rolling. I could eat crawfish forever.
Mm.
All right, bricks and pieces caused the part dorsal fin. That was max for me.
Is it still that way?
Getting ready to check. Yep, max 10.
It's crazy.
Why would you even bring that back?
Bring what back?
When you put a limit of 10 on something.
I was buying it in
Like-
black. It's been in 25 different sets.
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those weird fluke things, kind of like you can only buy 10 base plates.
Oh, check it out. We get a sunroof now.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's a cool piece. About time, damn it. Because they had one for like a smaller vehicles from the 90s. It's like a little sunroof.
The green Ninjago mech from the Lego Ninjago movie, the Sand Green Dragon. it had like spines down its back,
Yeah.
like bladed kind of spines. Anyway, it's that part
Right, Cobra? I
that was
agree.
limit in 10.
That's
Carnage. They use them for teeth in the buildable Carnage bust.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so that's a fairly common part. I've
Well,
seen people use them for plants too in pots in green.
Well, that set is retired, so maybe they're running low on the parts.
I don't know. Let's see.
Maybe it's on its way out.
I don't know. It's in the
Funny.
Technic Emirates Team New Zealand Yacht. That's a 2024 set.
is a
It's in the 2024 Mercedes AMG F1 Technic car. That's a 2024 set.
Well, so apparently they're still making the parts, so it's not retired, then, is it?
Yeah, 2024 Juniors Batcave. I don't see anything 2025 though. Oh,
is it a bestseller or standard?
standard. Let me see if it's max and green as well. I can order as many as I want in green.
Which color was being limited?
Black.
Interesting. You should call them up and ask them.
I will say I'm happy that my favorite piece is now on there in like 20 some colors, but I also chose this piece on the thing that we're not allowed to talk about on social media, and now I'm sad that I chose it on that.
Jeff says the riverboat's too expensive.
Because now every piece that I got on the thing we're not allowed to talk about is on bricks and pieces
All right.
or on the wall.
Dude Jude says, nope, I ain't buying no riverboat. I think he was being sarcastic about me, my sales pitch on the the GWP.
I think Dude Jude needs him a riverboat.
I think Dude Jude needs a real live riverboat. He'd be an awesome riverboat captain.
I concur.
My buddy told me this weekend. He said, if you don't have your eyes fixed by the time we go fishing, you can't drive the boat. I was like, why not?
Who's going fishing? So when are you going?
I think I leave out April 23rd or 22nd.
Dang, that's coming up.
Yep.
I think me and the wife and the kid are going to go fishing this Saturday.
Dude, this thing it's got some weight to it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Ooh, looks good. The roof looks good too.
So here's the best part. So like no hinge bricks, right?
Yeah.
It's flat. They use the plates with the rounded corners.
Well, that smooths it out.
Oh wow, this part that Cobra was trying to get was in trans red. They're pretty common looking. One of them's like the big satellite dish, like medium size satellite dish, but in trans red.
Hmm.
And then the panel that's 3 bricks tall in trans red. That's crazy.
This camper has 385 parts.
$385 million.
Oh, it's good. What's up, Seth?
Sethy.
There's the Sethy.
How was dinner?
This might be one of the best city vehicles I've built in a while.
I don't know. That Lego truck was a pretty good one.
It's
You
so
know,
big, though.
Mm-hmm. But it's still a good one.
we'll have to make a giant 2x4 yellow building that's in shape of a Lego brick for the yellow trucks to go to in the city.
Or
Well, I take that back. I did like the excavator and the crane. What's up, Seth? Seth, we're getting ready to end. You're more than welcome to join.
Party in the backstage.
Yeah, I think we're going to call this one done. Thank everybody for coming and hanging out. We'll see everybody Saturday.
Bye, everybody.
that's all.
Is it?